Sariputra, does form, feeling, perception, impulse, or consciousness turn away from full enlightenment? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, is this dharma which turns away from full enlightenment other than form, etc.? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, does suchness of form, etc., turn away? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, is this dharma which turns away from full enlightenment other than the suchness of form, etc.? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, does form, etc., know full enlightenment? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, is the dharma which knows full enlightenment other than form, etc.? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, does suchness of form, etc., know full enlightenment? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, is the dharma which knows full enlightenment other than the suchness of form, etc.? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, should form, etc., be known in full enlightenment, or any dharma other than form, etc.? Or the suchness of form, etc., or a dharma other than the suchness of form, etc.? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, does suchness turn away from full enlightenment? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, is some dharma which turns away from full enlightenment in suchness? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, what, Sariputra, is this dharma which turns away from full enlightenment, as we consider this as standing in this nature of dharmas, which is just emptiness, as so too is this manner of taking no stand in any dharma? Or what dharma is this suchness? Is it perhaps suchness is turned away? Sariputra, no, Subhuti. Subhuti, as thus in ultimate truth and as things stand, no dharma is apprehended as real. What is this dharma which is turned away from full enlightenment? Sariputra, as one adopts this method of considering dharmas as ultimate reality, which Subhuti the Elder uses in this exposition, indeed here is no dharma which turns away from full enlightenment. But now, Venerable Subhuti, here is no longer any ground for the distinction of these who set their hearts on enlightenment into three kinds of persons, who differ with respect to the vehicle which these have chosen, as described by the Tathagata. According to this exposition of the Venerable Subhuti, here is only one vehicle, for those whose hearts are set on enlightenment, this being the Buddha vehicle, the Bodhisattva vehicle, the Great Vehicle. Purna, first of all the Venerable Sariputra must ask the Venerable Subhuti the Elder whether he admits even one single kind of being whose heart is set on enlightenment, and who uses either the vehicle of the Sravaka Disciples, or that of the Pratyekabuddhas, or the Great Vehicle. Sariputra, Subhuti, do you admit even one single kind of being whose heart is set on enlightenment, and who uses either the vehicle of the disciples, or that of the Bodhisattvas, or the Great Vehicle? Subhuti, Sariputra, do you see as suchness of suchness even one single being whose heart is set on enlightenment, i.e. as a real entity, be this one who uses the vehicle of the Sravaka Disciples, or that of the Pratyekabuddhas, or the Great Vehicle? Sariputra, no so, Subhuti. Suchness, first of all, is not apprehended as of three kinds, how much less any being whose heart is set on enlightenment. Subhuti, is now suchness apprehended as of one kind even? Sariputra, not so, Subhuti. Subhuti, do you now perhaps see in suchness even one single dharma which would constitute a being whose heart is set on enlightenment? Sariputra, not so, Subhuti. Subhuti, thus in ultimate truth and as things stand, such a dharma which constitutes any being whose heart is set on enlightenment cannot be apprehended. Where do you get the idea, this one belongs to the vehicle of the disciples, that one to the vehicle of the Pratyekabuddhas, that one to the Great Vehicle? Any bodhisattva which hears this absence of difference, distinction or differentiation between the three kinds of persons who set their hearts on enlightenment, in so far as we are each and all encompassed as suchness, and do not become cowed or stolid in mind, do not turn back, now any of these ones know such as these go forth to enlightenment. The Lord, well said, Subhuti. Through this might and sustaining power of Tathagata you are inspired to say this. Sariputra, to which enlightenment, O Lord, will these Bodhisattvas go forth? The Lord, to this full and supreme enlightenment, so difficult to win. Requisites of going forth to enlightenment. Subhuti, how does a Bodhisattva behave, how does one train, as one wants to go forth in realization to this full enlightenment? The Lord, the Bodhisattva adopts the same attitude towards all beings, one's mind is even, equanimous towards all beings, one does not handle others with an uneven mind, but with a mind which is friendly, well-disposed, helpful, free from aversion, avoiding harm and hurt, and handles others as if these were one's mother, father, son or daughter. As a refuge and one able to benefit any and all beings does any Bodhisattva behave towards all beings, does one train oneself, as one wants to know full enlightenment. A Bodhisattva stands in abstention from all evil, as also one gives gifts, guards discipline, perfects patience, exerts diligence, enters into mental stabilization, achieves mastery through perfection of wisdom, surveys conditioned co-production, both in direct and in reverse order, and also one instigates, incites and encourages others to do the same. One takes the same stance in everything from the meditation on these truths, to such a stage as one reaches certainty. As a Bodhisattva this one is liberated from defilements and samsaric bondage, and as one matures any and all beings, instigates these to do the same, and incites and encourages these. As one longs eagerly for all this and trains oneself in it, so everything is uncovered to one such as these, from form to the established order of Dharma. End chapter 16.